Hey, happy Saturday. How are my loves on this New Year's Eve morning? We're going to get started on the reading and see what kind of special messages Spirit has for us today. I am feeling very inspired to use the golden deck. Also, feeling inspired. I feel like something very special is going to be given to us today as far as messages go. Just a hunch, and we're going to get going here. I am still offering the $20 readings for those of you who are interested. I have a new service also. It's a one-on-one phone service where you can, get on the phone with me. We could do a reading over the phone, or I could give you some life coaching. I do have a lot of experience with that. And so let's get going on this read here, guys. First thing up is the Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands, somebody's feeling confused out there regarding a decision being made, all right? Now, this is a couple. This is a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands, okay? I don't know which of you I'm speaking to right now, if you're even watching, but there is some kind of decision you're making. Something in your relationship is making you feel confused, and it's causing you to feel stuck, okay? So you're going back and forth in your mind about this a lot, all right? Like trying to make some sort of decision. Let's continue. All right, so here we have happy days coming in, happiness coming in, things getting ready to change as far as your emotions and the way you've been feeling. I'm seeing emotions overflowing with joy. So, and the sun is this just, I love this card, guys. It's just beautiful, okay? Especially on this deck. It's just, everything about it is sunshine, happiness, warmth, that feeling. I always think of that feeling when the sun is on your face and it's warm, and it's just a beautiful healing feeling, right? And there is healing in this card as well. The sun is very healing. I don't know if you knew that or not. They're telling us the opposite, but starting to see that is an untruth, and unveiling the truth would be if something's ailing you, make sure you go sit out in the sun for at least 15 minutes every day, okay? And here I'm seeing again, some of you are feeling, okay, well, this is a change, because even though there are things that are making you feel like you can't move forward, okay, you're using your intuition on this now. This is what's making the difference for you, my loves, okay? You're starting to use your intuition, and because of this, this is going to bring about freedom from the things that tie you down, the things that make you feel stuck, okay? You're starting to understand that your life and what happens in your life is just as simple as a decision that you make for yourself, okay? So you're realizing that you can change things just by using your intuition on things. Is this good for me, bad for me? Is this helping me? Is this person negative, positive? Do they have like a good, are they helping me in any way? As far as, making me feel good, making me feel like they have my back, or they're someone who can lift other people up, not put them down. All right, so the stuckness is really if you can untie that ankle and you're out of there, okay? So this is, a lot of times we make excuses because we feel like we can't unstick ourselves for various reasons, but those reasons are really just, excuses in the short of it, okay? And your freedom is just, it's there at the snap of your fingers. Boom. Just using your intuition, you can get there, guys, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. And we're going to continue now. All right, so someone just went through something terrible, okay? Somebody is having a really super hard time. This isn't something like, a job loss or something like that. It's something harder. something way worse, okay? And this is requiring you to make a all right, I just heard something, okay, guys? I try to, make everything as positive as I can, but I just heard my life is over. All right, I don't know who you are, but, and I don't know if you want to, comment on this, but just to say that this is you, all right, because your life is not over. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing huge opportunity coming in for you that you're not aware of right now, and I'm seeing a huge justice coming in for you. But these two cards together, guys, no bueno. All right, no good. This is like, something really terrible happened. It's the equivalent of something extremely toxic, and I am seeing you're going to come out of this. You're going to come out of this. You're going to have a justice on this, guys, okay? You're going to get your justice, all right? Right now, I think you're just feeling like it's never going to come. You're never going to come out of this, okay? You're never going to be the same again, and that's not what's in your future, okay? I'm seeing that there's a King of Pentacles here also that is going to bring in this opportunity to you. This is a very big opportunity that's going to be life-changing, and it's going to be a justice, okay? All right, let's go further. Okay, for my Aquas that are feeling like nothing is ever going to improve, it's just, the same day in and day out. You're feeling sad and left out in the cold, and just like nothing in your life is working out, right? Nothing's working out. I'm seeing something coming in very quickly that's going to change your life, okay? And this is coming in big. It's coming in very strongly, all right? I don't know if I just made up a word. I may have, all right? But there's the Tower of Strength here card, okay? So something very quickly. The Knight of Swords is fast movement. Swords is hours, days, all right? I'm seeing this very powerful windfall coming in, or some kind of financial, a lot of money coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is, a very spiritual card right now. We are living in a biblical time, guys. I know I've said it a million times for the newbies. We are living in a biblical time. So, for those of us who have, I have never read the Bible. I know bits and pieces of it. Okay, for people who are unaware as well, there's things going on today that went, the Bible has a tendency to repeat itself through history. And we are going through a period of time right now where that's exactly what's happening, okay? So we're seeing the demise of a system that was in place for thousands of years that we were not aware of. We just thought the misery we've been suffering in this lifetime was the way it is, okay? But it's not, and we're coming out of that. So let's, try not to turn the television on and leave that behind you. We're already moving into this, this other, I don't know what to call it, like a new dimension. There's no other way to say it, okay? To some of you that might sound crazy, it might sound sci-fi, but these things are actual. Everything's made of energy and vibration, as well as we. And when the vibration changes around us, we have new energy coming from the sun, a different energy. It's all God, it's being brought in by God. It's all devised, for a reason right now. It's all planned. It's all in God's plan. That's what I was looking for. And, also the Schumann resonance is the vibration of the planet. Okay. So that in itself will change our vibration as the planet, the atmosphere around you. That vibration is changing. We have no choice but to meet that vibration and vibrate, in that same, on that same level. So we're leveling up. That's a good word. Okay, we are leveling up. Most of us are that are awake. The more awake you are, the more you're going to level up. The higher your frequency is going to be, and you are going to create a lot of happiness, a lot of creativity, a lot of opportunity. Not to mention the beautiful things that are coming in with this windfall. All right. So this is also a slew of things that are, you know, partially being brought to you. Each one of you, they know exactly what you want and what you need that is going to be for your betterment, and they're bringing it into each and every one of you. All right. And these things are all positive. They're all things that are going to serve you for your better good. Okay. There's angelic forms in this card. There's an angel with wings. There are different types of animals with wings. And this is a time of learning. They all have a book. All right. Interestingly enough, they all have a book, guys. I just noticed that. All right. Each one of them. So we're gaining knowledge right now on, you know, where we're coming from, what our life has been, and we're going to a brand new period of life where money is not going to be an issue. Okay. You are going to have more money probably than you'll know what to do with. Okay. You're going to be able to make your dreams come true, guys. Dreams come true as in, you know, you're going to get the house you want, the car you want. I'm not trying to come off all kinds of materialistic, but you know, this is a gift from God because of our suffering that we have done. All right. They broke our backs. They taxed us. That shit was not really legal, by the way. All right, all these years, we're getting all that back. All right, so beautiful things are coming in. I know, I just come out with things once in a while that you guys are probably scratching your heads. Some of you going, what? All right, but, you know, these are things that you can look forward to in the future under Nasara Jasara. All right, here is the Nine of Wands, guys. This is you needing to draw more boundaries around yourself and get yourself ready. Get yourself ready for this future. And here we have the card of prosperity and wealth. Again, the Ace of Pentacles, along with doors opening, opportunities, creativity. And guys, this is so new beginnings for you. New beginnings, okay? So we are being readied up for this right now, all right? Thus, you know, the movement into the new timelines, okay? The vibrational status. You know, when I say our bodies are changing, someone made a comment about that. They didn't believe it. They called me out on it. Okay, you can look it up. It's all over the internet. Our bodies are changing, and it's due to a, you know, when we're actually, you know, just like animals do, just like it's been forever. You know, we go through these periods of time, and I can't think of the word right now, where we do change, okay? We adapt and change, and that's what we're doing right now. We're adapting to the new energy and the new way of life that's coming in. And in this new way of life, it's all about love and prosperity. This is 5D. This is the age of Aquarius, guys. This is about you guys. You guys have a huge part in this to play, okay? And that's why, I don't know if you guys look through the comments other than your own, but there was like, you know, a ton of people who commented when I asked, you know, if you're an empath, make a comment. If you think you're an empath, make a comment. And they were all over the place, okay? You guys, I feel very strongly, a majority of you are empaths. Okay, and you agreed to come back here for a reason and help out and bring people into this fifth dimension that are having a tough time coming out of this matrix, these third dimensionals, okay? They feel safe, warm, and cuddly with the old world. They don't want to think about new things. It's too scary, so they're holding on with your life, and, you know, it's causing problems for them, all right, because they don't want to go with the flow, all right? So here I'm seeing this Queen of Cups in the center, okay? And you're thinking to yourself, you know, I don't see things getting better. I heard you saying, I don't know how things are getting better. I don't know, you know, to believe in all this, you know, hocus pocus new stuff coming out. And, you know, because you're not aware, you're not doing your homework, you're not, you know, digging, okay? Some of us are just you know, we've had a spiritual awakening. When you have a spiritual awakening, you find yourself understanding that there's got to be more to life than this, okay? And then you get this hunger for information, and then, you know, a lot of us start digging. We start, you know, we become like, you know, just people who are constantly digging for information, okay? And when that happens, you haven't done that yet. I see, you know, because the moon is next to you. This is things going on in the background that you're completely unaware of, okay? And you might be feeling defensive right now as well. But here's this Ace of Pentacles on the other side of you. You're surrounded by, it's already happening. I just heard it's already happening, okay? So it hasn't hit our accounts yet. We haven't received any cards in the mail yet, but there's big things going on behind the scenes, okay? And I feel like you're concerned about, you know, your future, the welfare even of other people. You're a very caring person, but over here, yeah, you're just, this is another sign that you are, this is for quite a few of my feminines that have not had a spiritual awakening yet, and maybe not an empath yet, or you're not using your powers because you don't think you have any, all right? So you need to tap into that, all right? But this is like you just feeling like you need to protect yourself all along the way here. Protect yourself, and you're feeling very defensive about things. All the while, you're surrounded by prosperity, and you're surrounded by, and I just heard something else. I just heard angelic protection, all right? So we are being protected by these angels. Also, you know, again, you don't know what's going on in the background. So much is happening in the background regarding this prosperity, guys, okay? So this reading is pretty deep. It's pretty awesome. They're giving us, you know, a heads up here. They want us to focus in on the manifestation of the money coming in, okay? They're seeing all of you suffering, okay? The Tower's in the center. This is for my masculines and my feminines, okay? The Empress, the King of Swords out there, they're feeling and seeing your pain. Here is the pain in the center, okay? We have the Tower where, you know, people are falling out of the windows in this card. This is not fun. They know we're not having fun right now, okay? But they're telling us that everything in our lives that we have, you know, worked hard for is going to turn into a huge celebration. So in other words, our hard work is going to pay off in a huge way. And this is all about them watching and seeing. The watchers, the seers, I just heard. Wow. Wow, this reading is absolutely incredible, guys. The information I'm getting, like, within this short period of time is just amazing me. All right, so the seers and the watchers, okay, they're feeling your pain. They're seeing what we've gone through, all of us, okay? And they're telling us to get ready for this celebration, okay? Whether you believe in it or not, it's coming. It's coming, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, so what they're saying here, guys, is those of you who have given up and moved away from being a King of Cups in life. In other words, the King of Cups is just love. You know, Cups is about love. Those of you who are, you know, because of your duress that you're going through, you're going into yourselves. You're, you know, not paying attention to other people anymore. You're just becoming, I don't want to say that, but they said bitter, Some of you are feeling bitter inside and just, you know, really have taken a beating. And again, they understand this. They understand it full well. But for those of you who have forgotten or chosen not to be loving to others, that's the fifth dimension, guys. That's the whole purpose of everything that's happening, everything you're seeing on the television, everything you are going through and feeling as far as negativity. It's to move you. It's to move you into the fifth dimension, into this new loving. It's all about love there. If you're not a loving person, if you're not vibing full of love and concerned about mankind around you, all right, then, you know, I feel like you're not going to be able to, I know you're not going to be able to survive in the fifth dimension. That's what it's all about. So they're showing you being upset and having a broken heart because of the way that you're thinking right now. All right, they're saying you're going to continue. If you don't change this and start thinking fifth dimensional about, you know, being loving, being giving and vibing in the fifth dimension with love, okay, you're going to continue to have this broken heart and feel upset. You know, yeah, life is going to continue on basically the way it is for you until you start to make these changes, okay? And how you can start making the changes, you already know. All right, just get in the spirit of feeling appreciative for what you do have, not what you don't have. Start focusing on every little thing that you have. Start being in a state of gratefulness, okay? I am going to I'm coming in with these angelic cards to see, Spirit, can you give us, with this New Year's Eve, on this New Year's Eve, can you give us some direction and some guidance? We need guidance, Spirit. We need guidance. We need your help to break out of this negativity because we've been taking a beating. So what guidance do you have, please, Spirit? All right, guys. Okay, so over this New Year's weekend and tomorrow, I feel like they want you to do this today and tomorrow. I know a lot of you are off. Okay, get the rest and rejuvenation you need. Okay, and that includes, you know, self-care, taking good care of yourself. Okay, loving yourself. This is the angel of love. Okay, so we're just talking about you need to have this in your heart to break free of the emotions of, you know, not being able to get ahead, all the negativity, all the old things running through your minds about the past and shame and the things that we're purging. And we're getting hit all over the place, guys. There's a reason for it. They want us not to be in pain, but we had to see and feel a lot of what's real, what we're living in. Like they threw it all in our face at once to show us there's a different way. There's another way that's coming, okay? A beautiful, you know, but we have to play our part in this to attain it, to get there, okay? So the next card is the Magician in the Mirror, all right? So, you know, this card for me is not like magic. It could be, but to me, it's more about, you know, throwing stones. You know, look in the mirror. You know, those of us who are walking around putting other people down to make ourselves feel better, or just nitpicking every person apart, looking for the negative, we all have something about us, I'm sure, that gets on other people's nerves, you know. So we have to look at ourselves we have to be realistic about who we are, and we're not perfect, right? So, you know, we have to send out this love vibe, not just to ourselves, but to everyone around us. This is what's going to change the world. This is, this is what we all want, guys. It sounds like, to some of you, maybe just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, not making sense, just, because your mind is so, I don't want to say brainwashed, but we've all been brainwashed into thinking, yes, brainwashed into thinking that life isn't meant to be good. It's not meant for us to have a magical, beautiful life. We're brainwashed, guys. We are meant for that. God did mean for us to have that. And we are going there. Those of us who are, paying attention and, are having their awakening, we are going there, most definitely. All right, guys, that is the reading. This is a really good message to get out for, the Aquariuses who aren't on the channel. So please, please, please take a second, like and subscribe, guys. Let's get this algorithm going and these messages out to people who, especially because it's the holiday, we want to get these messages out to our fellow brethren Aquariuses who need to be lifted up. And I love each and every one of you. When I visualize you guys, I see you all as this magnificent, beautiful, bright white light, almost in the shape of like a shining star, but not the small one, the star that branches out, from top to bottom. It's very long, it's elongated and shiny and beautiful. Like, that's what I see in you guys, and you all have that. You are all that. Okay, I'm just babbling now, so I'm going to go, and just know I love each and every one of you. Have a great New Year's Eve.